basically, attachment has to do with whether the baby feels that the mother is a safe person to go to when he's threatened or stressed. And they test for baby's attachment by separating the baby. The mother and baby play, and then they have these little separations. And when the mother returns, the secure baby can use the mother to be comforted and calm down and go back to play, whereas the insecure baby has trouble doing that. And we know that those mothers likely had some difficulty in their own background. They likely had either trauma or abuse or some kind of unresolved feelings about a loss. And so the mother comes with her own difficulty. So whose fault is it? Isn't really kind of the right way to think about it, right? Because mothers do blame themselves. And it would be better, really, if the mother could be empathic toward herself, that she had that difficulty. And then if she does, then there may be some difficulty relating to her baby.
So when you look at each of the categories of attachment that I can describe for you right now, you can see that this is not just some casual thing that these fantastic attachment researchers discovered. It was actually a window into the mind. And as a mind scientist, I was very excited to actually see a practical exploration through empirical research, that is, carefully conducted studies that could be done across cultures in various different settings, that then could be used to actually say, what happens if this pattern of interaction is related to this pattern of representational process in the mind of the adult, carries forward as you watch this child grow up into their adolescence and into their adulthood. How could we study these patterns? So looking at the categories is more than just studying 4 different groupings. It's actually an incredible opportunity to think deeply about the mind.
Early secure attachments also is this capacity for perhaps one of the most human attributes, the capacity to love another human being and to take in the love of another human being. Now, I'm talking about mutual love here. I'm not talking about the fantasy of love, but literally to engage and to share in this state with another human being.
Now, what are the categories? So secure attachment is where your parent has a representation of your mind in their mind. So let's make it as if I'm the parent. And just for he, she-ness, let's make it, there's a daughter. So in my mind, I sense my daughter's mental state, her feelings, her thoughts, her memories, the meaning of things in her life. I call that mind sight. With my mind sight abilities, I'm not just responding to her behavior, I'm seeing her mind beneath her behavior. Her experience of me is that essentially I'm there for her, I'm present in the sense of being open and receptive and connecting. I'm really interested in her inner life, and I'm attuned to what's going on in these ways such that her needs are met in a fairly reliable way. And when a rupture happens, which inevitably does, I'm very attentive to making repair as best I can, and we continue with our connected relationship. That is secure attachment.